Guess we're live.
I'm a total rebel. I rebel against everything.
The launch team wishes you good luck and Godspeed.
Do you feel alright?
We're approaching the 60-second mark.
That's stupid punk rock. I just think of it as rock and roll because that's what it is.
Okay, attention! Attention!
Third time, attention. Wait a minute. Attention, shut up.
Punk rock night, PRN, every Saturday night at the Melody Inn. I'm here to see in the family. So much love, talent, and diversity. Come one, come all, it's time to rage. We got a killer show, we're gonna blow up the stage. Have a PBR, whatever you want. Have a pub out back, all nonchalant. Great friend of the founder, we love you, man. Shout out to Rich, introducing the band. PRN, every Saturday night at the Melody Inn. To all the fans and all the bands. All the love and all the beer cans. Can't think of a better place. For the love of music, gotta melt your face. Jesus, fight, just do your thing. Shout it out or play it sing. Indianapolis, we love you. No place like home for what we do at Punk Rock Night. PRN, every Saturday night at the Melody Inn. Go!
Hey,
Hi.
welcome to PRN Live. We're back after a exhilarating new year. I'm Greg. This is Craig over here, and we're joined by Rich here.
Howdy.
We talk about all things punk rock night
And beyond.
and beyond. So, well, cheers! Quite a week.
Cheers. I believe this is our thank yous and apologies show.
Yes, it is.
Mostly thank yous.
Yeah.
Thanks to the great band sending in all the videos, amazing videos. We posted a playlist. Most of them are on there. Some people just wanted them played once. That's it. Most of them are on there. You can check them out. We posted links. We'll post another link. And apologies because a couple videos got missed. We'll address that once we get to those videos. Just two of them, really. But thank you. And thanks to all the donors. People really stepped up. We had a goal of $7,000. We got $8,500 donated to help keep the Melody in. Hopefully that'll get them through winter or whenever things can open up bigger. So you guys are awesome.
Yeah, that was great, man. Wonderful thing. Congratulations to Jonesy again on his award.
The show was a lot of fun. I was a little tipsy at the end.
Yeah,
It was New Year's Eve.
I believe it is due, but we all seem to be able to make it through the week.
Well, people, as a way for people to donate, we allowed them to buy us drinks, and the Melody and bartenders would serve us drinks, so they're making money for the Mel. And thanks for buying us shots and beers and all kinds of stuff. And then, I wasn't that trashed. And then Soundman Dan showed up. Some of the extended Melody and family popped in and set a bottle of champagne next to me, and I had a little glass. I just kept refilling a little glass. Didn't seem like I was drinking much, but I drank the whole bottle of champagne. So by 2 a.m. when our show was over, woo!
Oh my!
Yeah, Jordan says I was trashed. I wasn't intoxicated while cooking like you do, but hey,
it was amazing.
It's Tim Armstrong,
Fun
cooking us
stuff.
food.
fun show. People stepped up.
So we were kind of slipping a few gears after midnight. So I don't know how smooth things went.
Somebody said it was around the time Errol was on was when it started getting a little weird.
Yeah.
Well, that was in the midnight hour, so there you go.
I mean,
It was fun, though.
I didn't even remember doing the countdown. I mean,
You
I
know,
remember that. The big
because it's the
midnight.
first time we've had to do it without.
Oh
like,
yeah, you
being
were a bit
somewhere.
buzzed, man. You checked out.
You checked out by one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you were
We
gone.
had fun with you. It was nice to have Kristen, the voice of reason that night.
always,
She was staying sober.
always.
Right.
But yeah, it was fun.
Cool.
I still have my
You're bedazzler.
bedazzler.
Whoa. Could be Disco Stew.
Yeah. In no time, man. And half the time it takes to make that vest, man, you'll be done with your next vest in no time.
That's crazy.
Right?
Yeah,
Are you gonna bedazzle your new vest that you're working on and all?
I mean, is it legit? Like,
Dude, look at that girl, man. She
Come
looks
on.
hardcore to me. Look at those studs she's laying.
You guys have heard the term vajazzle, right?
yes,
It was a few years ago. Women, instead of having pubic hair, would have glitter in that
Oh.
area.
yes.
It was a thing for like a year or two, I heard.
Glitter, plastics everywhere. Hooray.
Anyway, Disco Stew doesn't advertise.
The R broken.
That's right, Angie.
Fine. How appropriate.
I was wanting to dress as Disco Stew for Halloween one year because, sometimes I dress as Simpsons characters.
Oh,
fun.
right.
Be a fun one.
That would be a fun
Oh yeah,
one.
because you went as Duff Beer Man, right?
Yeah, and Otto, and I've been Krusty before.
Well, so
Really?
one of our
I'd like to see a picture of
yeah.
that.
I'll work on it, Angie.
Uh,
Hey, the auction items went really well. You can still pick them up if you haven't picked up your auction item. Most of them are at the Mel. Some you get in touch with us, or some you have to be picked up or arrange shipping from the donor. But most, like all the posters, are at the Mel. Just pop in any day they're open. Hopefully, you've already paid. They have it marked if you've paid or not. If not, you can pay them in cash, or you can still pay through the website. Yeah, pick it up. Stuff is there. We've got about a third picked up, so make arrangements. Grab it. If you need it shipped, let them know. They don't know until you tell them.
Right.
Or hit us up. I got the auction item list here, so get your stuff. Sydney's back from Alaska.
good God. What
Back.
I want to know why
Alaska.
I want to know what goes on in Alaska, man. Well, I saw some of her pictures.
She escaped the cold to go someplace cold and came back to a cold place. I don't get it. I don't know.
Boring, Sydney. Boring.
Perfect.
She's good though.
30 days a night.
I love yeah. Whatever. It's Alaska. I've never been. You ever been to Alaska, Craig?
No,
Okay.
I want to.
How about you, Rich?
I've watched
I've not. Closest I've been is Vancouver. I was at Vancouver in Stanley Park, and from a certain area in the park, you can see where all the cruise ships load up and leave for Alaska and other places. So, got to see all those big cruise boats right there, Vancouver.
I used to watch Alaskan Cops.
Oh, I've seen that before. Yeah.
They like
All right.
shoot deer and shit, like rando street deer and street moose.
Yikes!
Street
moose. I guess that's a term out there. You don't hear that much around here.
Oh man, we gotta like kill this deer.
Stupid street moose.
Just some rando.
Damn street moose.
Last Saturday's show went really well. We've been selling out, so we have tickets available. We have tickets available for this week's show. But last week we had the debut of Out in Public. Killed it. Amazing. Look for big things. They're going to get tighter. They're going to get dangerous. Good stuff. And geez, who else do we have? I have to look it up.
It's cold in the basement, man.
Yeah,
How do you do
I
it?
opened the
Sounds
thing.
okay. Yeah, it sounds okay. It was a band we've had booked a few times with the Dolly Rots. It always got canceled or postponed, and they're just tight as hell and great harmony. Good
They're
stuff.
wonderful.
Excellent band. I highly recommend checking out both bands.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fun. You can check out the thing on the feed.
Our replay.
Yeah.
Because we feed every show. So if you can't make it out, don't want to come out, watch every Saturday's Punk Rock Night show right here on the feed. Safest way to do it.
You know, I have a video here. I feel like it felt like a Ed Sullivan, over here with this next video. It's ladies and gentlemen, the Beetlejuice.
1, 2, 3. Just 17, and you know what I've been, and the way she looks is way beyond compare. So how could I dance with another?
Yay!
Rock Beatles. Now, let me tell you a little bit about this. That we're playing this because that was submitted to be played on the Mellathon show, and it got missed because I didn't see the email. Some slipped in. We only missed 2 that we know of. I'll tell you about the other one later, but they wanted to help the melody in. Why would you say Beetlejuice wants to help the melody in when they've never played the Mel, to my knowledge? Well, did that voice sound familiar? Who the singer?
Maybe.
That's Kevin from Up Scumbags Band.
Oh,
Really?
Time favorite award winner Punk Rock Night.
Yeah.
well, raise my rent.
The boys are back.
There we go.
Wow, look at that.
So
That's
thank you
cool.
for submitting a video to help us raise money for the mill and still be in it.
Yeah, they're good. They're good. God, dude, Up Scumbag, man. Those are the days, right?
Back in the day.
Back in the day. Boy, I thought they were gonna like
Yeah, that
blow up.
good old Kevin.
Right on.
Dig it.
I believe that was Alex, the singer. Sorry, I connected with Kevin because he's the bassist. But yeah, that was Alex from Up Scumbag.
Nice.
Yeah, great guys. Now, if you're getting ready to play the next forgotten video, I could tell you what happened there.
Sure.
The video was missing. It's missing fingers. They sent us one. Well, we had a whole submission form where you fill it out and get us the video link, and we have little vague instructions to tell you how we'd prefer you send us the video. They sent us the video through Facebook Messenger, so I received the message while at Punk Rock Night, and like I get home and remember that I got a post about a video. I didn't remember that because it didn't come in through the normal way. But
Oopsie.
it's a great video. We didn't want you to miss it.
I just thought it was just because we were bullshitting for too long.
Played everything on the list. Luckily, I had a nice schedule. Greg and I went through the list, scheduled everything out, and made sure we got all that. We even squeezed in a couple extras last week during the show. So
Organization is the key, Craig.
Yes.
it worked out
We
well.
need to get organized.
Right. So this is how Craig tries to turn off the sign. Oh well.
Well, I thought
How
it
appropriate.
unplugged the right way.
Well, if you got that video,
I do. What am I doing?
it's a great. Those,
Drive,
one of
Greg,
those
drive.
guys, one of the newer bands.
We're missing fingers. Suck our dick. Happy New Year's.
I actually knocked that down, so I think that's I think we did it.
It's good enough.
Do what?
I think we did it.
Real quick, you guys on those, huh?
Fellas, since I got
We'll
up.
find out.
Good enough. I love those boys. Look at that. Look,
On
nice,
point.
nice crib.
Yeah.
Yeah, looked like a good rock house, you know, because there's many rock houses like growing up that, you know, the whole band just lived in the house.
Oh,
Yeah,
Nick
homie
Zone's
plays the
old
Pringles.
house up the street looked just like that video.
Yeah.
Where we played.
Uh-huh.
That staircase looked very familiar, or it kind of looked like the secret location in a way too.
Right. Hey, fun, man. Hey, they're part of the new breed of punk rockers coming through town.
Indeed.
So, hooray.
Good stuff.
Right on. Well, I could play another video or congratulate Brian Defiance on his
Jonesy,
Night Award.
He filmed a bumper for us, and he wrote a song about the melody in and taped it for our show. It's on our YouTube playlist. You can rewatch most of the videos. We had 35 videos submitted for the New Year's Eve show, so we got most of them on the playlist. You can watch anytime. Keep enjoying them.
Yeah.
Dan's worked hard on this.
Well,
hey, Mario's back.
Mario. Brandon Maiden rocking out with us. Greg's mom.
Yeah.
Of course.
Speaking of parents, my father watched the New Year's Eve show for a while. So
right on.
And we started off with a song by a Merry Prankster called Mercy Fuck. So
yeah, well,
that'll weed out some people right away. We're having fun.
Mercy F.
Yeah. Yeah, I would because I was like, oh, listen to us later in the show when we're all cussing. Then I was like, oh, start out with Mercy Fuck. So
there we go. Kick it off right.
That's a hard one to, you know. But it was acoustic.
True. There you go.
Hey.
Unplugged.
Hey,
there's some
Brian is watching. Hey, Brian.
right on.
Jonesy.
Cheers.
Nice. Beth from Denver watching. Wow. Hey, we do have a show this Saturday because we're back every Saturday at the Melody Inn. Doors at 8, show at 9. Have to be done and out by midnight. Just doing 2 bands. Safety protocols are intact. We can have a contact tracing program. Fill that out in a form on our website. Let us know what shows you've been to, and if we find out someone has been tested positive at the show you've been to, we'll let you know so you can take the appropriate motions to make sure you're safe.
So what's happening? I missed the first part. I was totally
about our contact tracing program.
Oh, okay.
Don't
just
go there if you have
contact
COVID.
tracing.
Okay. You can always watch it online right here. But this
Yeah,
Saturday,
we're online. Yeah,
we
but
got
and
local
Saturday
heroes.
online.
Local heroes Teo kicking some butt this Saturday,
Oh.
and from Detroit, the Pandemics.
Oh, cool.
Very
Featuring
good.
Tommy from Screw. So it'll be a
How
good show.
appropriate. I have videos from both those bands.
Recommend you get tickets in advance. They're available on our site because with limited capacity now. They're
Very,
just
very
25%.
limited.
So
What?
watch online or
What's
get
the
tickets.
percent? What's the percent?
25%.
Okay.
That's not many
15
people at
people.
the Mel. It's small anyway. So, and that
Yeah.
includes bands and staff members. So please buy a ticket. It's only $6. You know, it's a ticket company, so there's a little surcharge, but that'll get you in the door because we don't want you showing up and have to turn you away. So we can have some people up front and some people in the beer garden. We got 2 separate tickets for that, just so make sure you get in. And everything's handled safe.
We have the show online. Just feel free to watch us here.
Right here.
Yep. And so and right here. Yeah.
Right downtown.
Right here on Facebook right now.
Yeah.
One of these days we're going to change it so that we're more on YouTube and broadcast it to Facebook, but
And PBS. No, we couldn't switch. Can you imagine?
yes, welcome to the punk portion of PBS. I can't remember when that's happened.
Or it could be like NPR.
I think
the soft-spoken.
I think they
people on
interviewed
NPR.
Joey back in the day. But anyways,
Wasn't all peaches and
I have the
cream.
pandemics here. All right.
Woot.
From
Roll it.
Detroit. Cheers.
Well, I hear that whistle blowing on the sand.
It's like, I don't know what the words are here.
Still a raging cover.
Oh, fun.
It'll be fun. Saturday at the Mel.
Yep.
I hope we don't get dinged for that one.
We're not gonna get dinged for that.
Usually don't for covers.
Yeah, I mean, unless the
originals.
band's really kind of spot on, then you might get called out. But yeah, no. I mean, I don't think
looking
you get
forward to
dinged
them.
for that.
I recognize Tommy there from Screw. I don't know if the bassist. Brandon's saying his bassist looks familiar, but they might all be in some other bands up in Detroit.
Right on. Rob Andres says he's going to get in here. He's going to try to get in here in a minute.
Cool.
I'm still having the Mellathon because this is our apology for anything that we missed show.
Our thank yous and apologies show.
Yes. So thank you, and we're sorry. Yeah. What do you want from a little old live stream? Okay. Well, there's more.
Much more.
We have a
Rob is supposed to tune in here shortly, and so I don't know if I want to just cut to a video or
Anyone have some favorites that we played on New Year's Eve? There's so many great videos.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to,
hard to pick a favorite when we had 35 submitted.
Yeah, I mean, they were all good.
So
Mary Prankster
good.
was wonderful.
Absolutely.
And we started with her. Coolidge was wonderful. That Coolidge
kicked
video.
ass.
Oh yeah.
Well, let's play the Coolidge video.
Let's do it.
I haven't done that.
Shower trombone. Look for it.
Hold on, I need to cue up that thingy, my Bob. They were early in the night.
Should throw a bumper in there somewhere too.
I'm trying.
A bumper.
You got it.
I got it. I can do this.
Little promo spots we had people film for the show. Yeah, the Save the Punk Rocker, the Punk Angels, PRN Angels commercial was great.
Oh, right.
I don't
Good
remember.
call,
that.
Teresa. That's a good one. Angie.
Oh yeah, the PRN
got
Angels.
together.
We got to get that. I did want to play that again because I laugh every time.
Oh wait, yeah, okay.
You don't remember this, Craig?
I do now. I do.
Okay.
Sad Drew.
Remember this now, Craig?
Yeah.
I'll come back in here. Okay, go. It's got a.
Abby.
Hi, I'm Angie LeBlanc. Will you be an angel for a depressed punk? Every day, guitars are neglected, drums are not beaten, and untold quantities of beer go undrunk. Please, go to punkrocknight.com and give what you can right now. Even a small donation will provide local punks with the stage, audience, social interaction, and love they so desperately need.
See that Righteous Dream is Dead poster in the background there, dude?
I have that.
Make a donation of $100 or more in the next 30 minutes, and we'll send you a photo of a punk like this who's been given a second chance thanks to you.
It gets me every time. I need that photo, man.
Right now, there's a punk who needs you.
auction
Your
it.
donation says, I'm here to help.
Well, I want that shit.
GG.
Just get an autograph photo from Katie. Oh, me.
Please visit
Back when the R
punkrocknight.com
worked.
right now and make your donation.
But now the R is no longer working. Things are just falling apart.
The R works.
The R works. It's just broken right now.
Welcome back to PN.
PN. Some R's dropped out. Well,
Donate. Maybe we can get the sign working again. There we go. Buy local airtime for that. That's a great idea. Through your donations, we can buy local airtime for that on PBS.
Let's get the R back in PRN.
Yeah, we can do it together. We need your help.
Cash at me. Everybody cash at me $1.
I don't know. I don't think it's a good time for R's right now. So, yeah, what are you gonna do? Oh yeah, but we're gonna play
Coolidge, shower trombone. Seen to ring a bell.
Yeah,
It's,
yeah.
A pirate's favorite movie. It's rated R.
Make you walk the plank for that.
Well, now I had it, but now I don't have it. It was in front of me.
Well, then
Dag nibbit.
it's only going to get worse then. Okay, so what?
So what we drink?
So what's?
Got a rail splitter.
I'm doing sober January.
What, you?
Yeah, I don't. There's no beer in front of me.
I am actually standing in solidarity with him because
All right.
I appreciate that he's not
toast
drinking.
you gentlemen
so,
anyway.
I mean,
No beer here on the table.
I'm not necessarily not drinking, but I haven't drank, so
It's okay.
Yeah.
You can.
I believe Lisa is doing sober January too. She
I
can
got-
chime in. She's watching.
I got it from Dave.
Hmm.
And we have a new video we can show for Run Up.
Yeah, that one
yeah,
rocks. Filmed right over to your right.
We got another one.
yeah. I mean, I didn't get it. Dude.
Same kind of.
You said that one I
I
downloaded
sent
is the wrong
I
one.
sent it to you.
Oh, you did? In
It's
my
in your messenger.
Cameron just started drinking. Cheers, Cameron.
could you imagine if we were drinking? It would be
Well, I wouldn't be
here
drunk
we
by
go,
now. I'd
here
only
we
be like
go.
one beer in by now, or
Yeah, that's
Maybe-
all I got left for my first beer. It's all I'm drinking tonight. See, missing out on burp time.
yeah.
Burp time. Time with the burp.
I should go upstairs and grab a Coke so I can get some going.
Well, don't do it during the Coolidge video. You don't want to miss it. Do it during your own video. You've seen it. You've lived it. You've been there.
Right.
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 Plus, we got to play Teo since they're playing this Saturday.
Oh,
Teo!
right. I might as well play the
Yeah,
Teo
do that.
video,
Do them
and then I'll come back with this other.
Filmed on the top of the awning at the Melody Inn. I was
Yeah.
freezing my fingers off. JS and I were cameramen.
Saw a picture.
Really?
Of that. I'm surprised that held.
It
Um,
was scary.
I
That was
can't
fun.
believe
We're going to be releasing the other two
Round
songs as well soon. So hang in there.
I have so many bands in the hopper, and it doesn't do anything
We
like
had a lot of tunes.
alphabetical order or anything. Ooh, where are they?
We need a fun technical difficulties graphic for these moments.
I know, but so many, and
Please stand by.
alphabetical order.
Yeah, we're scrolling through a lot here.
I could turn myself into a Simpsons character. Hold on. There we go.
There he is.
It's Simpsons Rich.
Classic Simpsons Rich.
And he's back.
The episode was on today where it was like a trilogy where like one is like they're in medieval times and one is Lisa.
Here we go. Jesus.
It's like
yeah, it was a fun one.
Joan of Arc or whatever.
Okay. Yep. I found that. Okay, we got to play Teo, and then we're going to play
Coolidge.
Coolidge.
Let's not do bridges. What do you want to do? Waka?
God damn it, Morgan. Is this a fire video?
Busters! Fucked up! You're just fucked up with a ring! Will you listen? Will the right back? Never give up! Find motivation. Take control. It's like I am. I know people. We're not ready. Will you listen? Will the right back? Never give up. On a mission to save your life. Just fuck up! Take control! Just fuck! We're not ready! Will you listen? Will the right back? Never give up! Never give up! Never give up! We're not ready! Will you listen? Will the right back? Never give up! Never give up! Never give up!
I dropped my guitar pick. Does anyone
Hey, I got
have
another one. Get the fuck back up here.
Nice. Cool. Well, speaking of the Melody Inn, I have Rob. I think Rob is kind of floating here in the exterior right now. With his
Where are you, Rob?
thumb over the lens of the
I haven't seen
camera.
him in a half a day because we spent a lot of time putting together all the auction
Going,
stuff.
moving.
When you sell 144 auction items, it takes a while to sort through them, bag them up, get them ready for people to pick up. So, seen a lot of Rob lately.
Yeah, a lot of work.
But we can't see him now. Where are you, buddy?
Okay.
There you go.
Man.
I'm over at PRN.
Oh, hi, man.
Oh,
Hey, how's it going?
What
Man,
get out of my shop.
PRN Graphics, because PRN doesn't have an actual office.
fair enough. Did you guys like kill the maid and hide her body in the basement or something? Because it fucking looks disgusting over here.
What?
I'm just saying, it's looks like the basement of some computer nerd that sits around and plays video games all day.
Hey, the shop's fine.
Yeah. Anyway,
There's lots of clean.
I don't know. Normal people may. I don't know. I'm just busting your balls. It's. I promise.
He's talking about the shop lint by the printer, man.
No, he's talking about the break room.
Back here in the kitchen. I haven't been over here in the kitchen in a long time, or wherever this area is called. And that fan kind of grody.
What?
Fan. It's like all hairy, furry.
Well, Craig's kind of furry.
Well, go over there and we'll clean it then. Grab some of that cleaner on that sink.
And every time I'm over here in the executive washroom, I say, you know what, I'm going to for all the wonderful things that you do, I'm going to go ahead and clean the bathroom and empty the kitchen. I don't think
clean that fan while you're at it.
What's that?
Will you clean that fan while you're at it?
I don't know, man. That kind of creeps me out. It's like living. It looks like the bottom of the coral reef or whatever. It's got all kinds of waving.
It's just dust doings.
Well, I guess that's what when you handle, 30,000 T-shirts a month or what the fuck ever.
Yeah.
It's T-shirt. It's
everywhere. Yeah.
That's the
lint, man.
Million belly buttons. It's gross. Anyway, I'm not just here to critique housekeeping.
No. I mean, what did you come?
He went over to take a dump.
No, I came over here for the peace and solitude of here. Dave's over at the bar, and there's a couple people over there, and I didn't want to sit in the PBR lounge because the furnace is broke until we get it fixed. And so I was like, yeah, I'll just come over here.
And it's a lot brighter over at the shop. We can see you.
It is. It does not have the ambiance, but it does have the
Kylie Minogue poster behind you.
You should have cleaned up for the man, Craig.
I had no idea I thought he was this Tuesdays.
No, I was down here bringing groceries in. I went to Sam's Club and.
Well, you got Crush at the Grosh.
Yeah,
that's possible.
I bought new dry erase markers because all of ours are on their last leg. So now the dry erase board will be vibrant and
visible.
Nice.
With deep tones of purple and red and even
azure,
earthy brown,
burnt sienna.
Exactly. So what's happening?
Hey, well, you baby. So anyways, we were just having the kind of a wrap-up show from New Year's Eve.
Man,
that's horrible.
Yeah, that was. Should I hold the camera or my phone?
No, do it horizontal.
The other way was better.
The other way is much better. Thank you.
There you go.
You're doing just fine.
Should I get on the Wi-Fi over here or not?
No, you're on the air now, dude.
I realize that. I don't think that there's anything that we can't share with the World Wide Web at this particular point.
Fair enough. We've been hung out to dry.
We're not going to talk about our bunions. Or I went to the doctor the other day. It was awful. Well,
go ahead.
Gross me out necessarily, like it does some people. However, I don't like seeing. I'm not a barefoot person. I'm just gonna go ahead and overshare.
Don't make me take my sock off.
Oh, please don't.
Hippie.
I'm not. Yeah, it blows my mind how many times over the years. I mean, the stage is pristine right now, but over the years, you know what that stage looked like. It had used to be, but it turned into something that resembled more like linoleum, and it was gross.
Yes.
People would be taking their shoes off to play, and I'm like,
some people perform shoeless. It's crazy.
yeah, I don't give a fuck. It's like gross. Like, god damn, man.
Bonnie used to walk through the.
Oh, with now has all this cleanliness kind of turned you around, Rob?
No, I mean, that's even before the 2019 debacle, as we will call it from now on. That's one thing. People trying to go barefoot in the Mel. It's like, dude, outside of it being illegal and against Board of Health rules, it's like, dude, do you have any idea what all's happened on this floor? There's all kinds of little tiny pieces of broken glass probably, and trace evidence of countless disgusting bodily functions.
We could probably blame
COVID.
all of this on Rob's PSTD on the pandemic and everything that's happened. So the Melathon was a big hit, huh?
That was wonderful, man. That was so much fun. And I mean, and you guys did everything. We just showed up and, tried to not cause a complete train wreck other than, well, it was something that I didn't I had in my mind. It's like, okay, this is kind of what this is going to look like. But since we did it a little differently than when I've been on the show before, just on my laptop in the back of the Mel or whatever, and it was a little hard for me to kind of visualize what was the like the end product versus what we were seeing, and obviously. It out. It went great.
Yeah.
Everything went off without a hitch to the end user, I'm sure, for the most part. But that's like any, live show. There's the behind the scenes clusterfuck that ultimately,
the foundation of this show, in fact.
Nobody wants to see the chicken being butchered. You just want your damn, tortellini with chicken Alfredo, what the fuck ever. I mean, you just want the end product, and
that's the chicken we'll be slaying for you tonight. His name was Ed.
Yeah, I don't want to see some grandma twist the head off of a freaking chicken, man. It's like
it's a Portlandia episode where they do that. They go look at the field where they got the chicken.
Yeah,
it's just like Bob. You'd like to find out the name of the chicken.
Video.
He was all raised on natural grains. He likes corn and he likes to frolic. No, I understand. So thank God the Melody Inn's not like a farm to table type. Let me start over with that whole statement.
Yeah, where are you going with this, Rob?
Everything that happens at the Mel is a finely tuned and orchestrated presentation. We had to work very hard to make the appearance of years and years of grunge and sweat and spit and everything else. That's, people in Hollywood are making top dollar to create that atmosphere for a top dollar, high budget Hollywood films. I'm sure you've, witnessed this type of thing. So
well, let me know if you ever want to replace that bathroom wall.
We're going to cut it out and take it with us.
Yeah, seriously.
Any wall at the Mel.
Well, and that's something like in the women's room that was painted that red like the first year we bought the place. I can't remember the chick's name. It was one of those people that are like, hey, I'll help you out. I'll come in and we'll paint. We can do that. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. You know, everybody thinks they can paint, but not everybody can. And it's like,
Words of wisdom there.
yeah,
Words of wisdom there.
wow, that's hard to fuck up that train wreck. But boy, that being said, then it's like, all right, a few years later, well, we should, you know, tidy it up and paint it again. But now there's so much, you know, irreplaceable graffiti on it that it's like, well, we can't paint it now. It would ruin it. I don't know, but it's interesting because the women's room is graffiti all over the place.
Yep.
The men's room is stickers all over the place because apparently women have Sharpies on them at all times.
And guys have stickers.
Right.
Band stickers. It's not like, you know, My Little Pony. Although we used to have a My Little Pony tribute band play the Mel a lot.
Maybe you need to
Seriously.
put up some no conspiring signs.
Yeah. Man, what was surprising, you know, we've all seen a lot of things that we don't ever want to see again. But one of the things that just made me question a lot of things. People put stickers in the men's room all the time, whatever. Somebody put a band sticker on the inside of the toilet. Like,
that's dedication.
Like, stuck it in there. They must have had to like take a paper towel and dry off, stick it on there. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And they probably didn't wash the damn hands after they were done.
Thanks, COVID.
It's the OCD is really kicking in with Rob now with COVID all around and everything.
I've been a pretty avid hand washer all of my adult life, and I'm not to the point of
me too.
Yeah, not that I was ever, you know, saying the ABCs twice while I was washing my hands because that would just be weird. But you know, now this is the world. So, I mean,
Rob, you're kind of coming off as a crotchety grump. We know you're a much happier, cooler person than that.
Curmudgeon.
Maybe these are the stories you're telling. I don't know, but
this is what the pandemic has reduced him to.
Yeah,
dag nabbit.
Be a carefree, life-loving individual, and now I'm reduced to this, you know, curmudgeonly state. Actually, I've been a grouchy old man since I was a young man. So, well, that all being said, the Melathon was awesome. It was a lot of fun. It was fun for us. We didn't really know what was going on, so I was like, you know what, man, I'm not sure, and you know, I want to try to make everyone around me feel comfortable. And I thought the best way to do that was to have several drinks so that I would, you know, take the tension out of the air, you know.
Plus people were buying us drinks all night.
Right.
Virtually.
You know, one thing leads to another, and then next thing you know, but from what I've heard, everything looked great on the end user side until everything went off the rails at the end, and then it was fucking whatever. It was, you know.
Didn't someone pass out on the pool table?
You know, I have some issue with people throwing pass out all willy-nilly around. There's sometimes just like rest for a little while.
Chillaxing momentarily.
Yeah,
as Dave was in a booth.
Yeah. No, that was he was passed out.
Okay. Well, there we go.
But I'm an avid napper, and a small nap can really just reinvigorate your evening sometimes. And I mean, so can throwing up does the same thing a lot of times. And sometimes you just gotta throwing up when you've been drinking like that's kind of like you're kind of like resetting your internal safety systems.
So, sure,
you're
good way to put it. It's a euphemism, but
no, I took a little nap for a while, and Dave did too. And he texted me at like 8 in the morning that the gate outside was stuck and wouldn't go down.
Right.
But whatever the case, we got it figured out.
I
But-
noticed you got the new downspouts put in after the old ones were taken out by a car crash.
Yeah,
that we've
remember?
replayed a few times.
2020, the car crashed into the mill.
What?
The new downspouts look great, nice
Yeah.
and silver.
So car crash, pandemic, what next? You know, it's gonna be like fucking raining frogs out of the fucking sky.
Well, I remember, the whole Melathon idea. We'd had bands booked because PRN always does a show at the Mel for New Year's Eve.
Right.
We had bands booked, they fell off. Had more bands booked, they fell off. And I wanted to make sure you guys made money, which would be hard at a quarter capacity.
Yeah.
So I typed up this whole proposal about what I had in mind. Consulted with Greg and Shep and some other PRN people, and I'm like, should I show them this proposal? Just talk to them. I remember talking to you individually and Dave individually because we had to convince you. No, we're going to close it. We're not going to do a show, but this will work. It'll help raise you money, and we'll have a blast. I'm just glad it worked out because presenting the whole idea to you and doing something that's not typical,
right,
can
and
be kind of radical, but
right, and I mean, I can't give you guys enough credit because it was beyond. Okay, yeah, we're going to do this thing. This was it would have been a big task in any way, doing it for any type of thing, but much less doing it on New Year's Eve. And then I had been, you and I, Rich, had talked about doing some kind of an auction or garage. So we've been talking about that for a long time. And then I had found those boxes of posters and I started going through those. I'm like, oh my God, these are great. And
it was good timing to put that as part of the Melathon so we could feature it and have it all just one big event. So that was good timing with that.
Man, that was a lot of material. It would have, hindsight's 2020. It's something that was a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
By the way, when you come and pick up your posters or auction items, there are some leftover posters that didn't sell or extra copies. I believe Rob's letting those go for $5 each if we'd like to pick up some more stuff.
That we'd also talked about, well, let's take the remaining ones and throw them on an auction or whatever. But there's a guy that came in on Tuesday whose name I can't remember, but he drove down from Anderson to pick up his posters. And he had just asked on the phone, he's like, hey, can I look through some of those other ones that you didn't sell? I was like, well, sure. So we had those out on the pool table, and I think I sold maybe 5 or 6 of them just to people who were coming in to pick up stuff, and that was cool.
Jonathan said he picked up a few too.
Yeah, so that was pretty cool, and there's definitely it's something that if we did something like that, hindsight's 2020, but that's something that we could have. I don't know. It seemed like there was so much stuff that I'm concerned that it may have kind of people have a short attention span, and to look through 288 items on there, just like fuck that. It
was a lot
for a little while.
Oh, it was
a search feature. There's a search feature you can find stuff, but it's nice to browse.
Yeah.
That was a lot.
Yeah, and it maybe, maybe if we ever do this type of thing again, we can, I don't know, set it up a little differently, or maybe do it over a longer period of time. I don't know, but whatever the case is, it was a learning experience. It's really neat. It's something that we raised the money, and that was great. It was a great experience to be a part of, because it was just we're fucking winging it here, and that was cool.
Yeah, our first pandemic. Bear with us.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
yes, that you bear with us.
Well, we're getting some questions I want to address. Brandon Maiden's asking about tickets. If we're just doing this week by week tickets for smaller shows, like this week's show, we just started selling tickets on Monday. We'll start selling tickets for next week's show within a day or two. But if it's like a big touring band, we usually have tickets up for about a month.
And
it's a different world.
I go back and forth with it, but man, I hate to go all online with it, because a big part of what makes in my opinion, what makes the Mel what it is as far as our audience is that there's the people who come out intentionally, and there's people who come out randomly, and those are the people who just pop through, and that's kind of the the wild card of the random out of town people, the people who are just like, oh yeah, I heard about this place, or hey, I heard there was a show or whatever, and that really is something that I think is unique to a place like the Mel, that is a venue, but it's also a dive bar, because you get the randoms that are really can be a lot of fun and funny, and every time that happens, we freaking we convert people. They randomly pop in and they have a good time, and our audience or clientele is very open and open to people, and that's not it's not like that in every freaking city and every bar, but we're really fortunate that our people are really like to welcome people to the Mel instead of being like cliquish and whatnot.
Yep.
But
Yeah, we've got to do a lot of generations of people there. So
fuck yeah.
Good.
Well, yeah.
Someone was asking about getting booked too. We do have if you're a punk band, go to punkrocknight.com. There's a booking form. If you're a rock or metal band, we book those at Punk Rock Night too. But melodyindie.com's the Mel site, and Dave handles the booking for non-Saturday shows, which features all types of music, mostly rock.
But
In case you're wondering.
Oh, go ahead.
In case you're wondering, go ahead.
I had something that I just mentioned in passing to you guys before, but I thought this year is going to be. Last year was the 20th anniversary of Punk Rock Night. This year is the 20th anniversary of Dave and I owning the Mel, and it would be. I've thought about that's like maybe it would be cool to see about doing some really unique things for the 20-year anniversary, and I'd love the idea of somebody doing a documentary about the Mel, like a legit documentary that somebody who ultimately we can get a lot of shit done for free. We all do it, and you guys do it. But the reality of it is that is such a monumental task.
Yes.
Would be great to think about finding a way to get it professionally done, and maybe start making some inquiries into that, and then seeing what it's going to cost, and then fundraising to pay for it. Because it would be great to be able to have a legit, high quality, well produced documentary by some people who can dig into shit a little bit. That because there's a lot of stuff that there's my perspective on everything. There's Dave's perspective and his memories, and there's yours and everybody else's. Everybody else has all the things that they remember, but there's thousands of other people that have all of those memories too that intertwine, and it'd be great to be able to put together something like that could be something for posterity
for sure.
So
that'd be fine.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that I know shit like that's not cheap, so I guess it'd be finding out what it would cost and then seeing about.
Well, we're gonna look at it. There's an eBay alternative, because with a nonprofit, then eBay gives you some type of break, like nothing that you can
for documentaries.
Oh no, for the documentary. No. I'm sorry.
Well, and I know there's. I don't know that much about GoFundMe or any of those crowdfunding things, but whatever we can kind of decide would be the best way to do it. If we can figure it out and get something pointed that direction, then we can have an idea. It's like, all right, we need to raise fucking $20,000 to pay somebody to spend, a month or 2 months chasing down, information.
Cooch posted some ideas too. Some people could help in the chat.
Just a thought, and I know we're not on a Zoom meeting; we're actually broadcasting on the internet or whatever. But
hi, everybody!
Hey,
it's also 20 years of Gay Black Republican this year. 20 years. Not many bands survived 5.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
seriously, it's been
Working on our 9th album right now. So boom.
Right on. Yes, yeah, 9 albums, dude.
Yeah, I was looking through those posters and I saw some from 2003. It's like shit. There's so much I've just blocked out of my memory for obvious reasons, and it's like, wow, man, this has been going on for a long time.
Right. Yeah, that's it. Unusually long time. I thought it would last 6 months, but
if it was the post office, I'd be ready to fucking retire.
Speaking of post office, were you able to deliver some of those packages, auction items?
Actually, no, I did not make it to the post office. I know I have one that I got to mail, and I'll ship that out tomorrow.
I think I emailed you the address for one.
Okay.
If you didn't get it, let me know.
I'll check.
Very bad. Very bad.
Craig's shaming you.
Look, I got a lot going on in my life. I know it might be hard for you to believe, but I know. I do a lot of charity work. I'm also learning to ride a unicycle and lots of. I'm a very
while hula hooping,
faceted person. I'm not just a pretty piece of meat that pours drinks.
Curmudgeonly.
Well, now we get to know the the other side of Rob. Maybe you just wanted a drink. I don't know.
No shit.
You want to join the circus?
Man, if you're gonna try to start riding a unicycle, you should start when you're young, because when you're old, every time you fall down, it fucking hurts a lot.
It's a whole different group of muscles.
Yeah, completely. And I thought I didn't realize.
Pelvic bowl.
Now, Rob, are you playing with something over there making a noise?
Oh shit! Sorry, man. I'm massaging the paper clips in the.
Okay. So first thought it was someone typing. It's like no one's.
Yeah,
typing.
it sounded like something. I thought Rich was typing.
But it's surprising that a bicycle, just having one extra wheel, is so much easier to ride than a unicycle. I don't know.
If this is a joke, you're taking it too far. You're really learning to ride.
No fucking way I would get on a damn unicycle.
No.
But anyway, but I New Year's Eve was a lot of fun, and I was real, as always with this shit. Ever since the pandemic, busted out and everything turned into a shit show, people have been so freaking good to us and gracious and kind and helpful, and with their generous with their time and money and everything. It's been heartwarming, and it's just been amazing that this place and PRN and that whole network has touched so many people over so many years, and never been arrested for it. Hey, Ixnay, touch. No.
I wouldn't say never.
Right. Yeah.
When I met Greg, he was
not convicted,
in handcuffs on his sidewalk.
Wow.
Yeah. Well,
not convicted.
Seriously.
I got my first DUI leaving the mill.
You what?
Oh.
I got my first DUI when I had left the mill.
Oh, thank you, Craig.
But I wasn't. I wasn't close to the mill. I was closer to home than anything.
Well,
that's a mile from my house.
Oh,
make it right.
Oh my God! Yeah, we should probably go ahead and, upon the advice of our counsel, go ahead and change the subject. But
we had a video we were going to play by the lovely Coolidge.
Yeah, we did.
Coolidge.
I'm still looking for it.
Dude, it's really neat that we've had bands.
We lost you for a second there, Rob.
Oh,
We
Rob,
can't hear you. No audio.
Maybe
There-
you should have connected to the Wi-Fi.
Back? Am I
Yeah.
Back. Yeah.
I say it's cool that people have written songs incorporating the melody into songs. That's really fucking cool.
That's our intro.
Oh yeah.
Brian Defiance.
Like Coolidge and Jason Banbury, and years before that, there was like the Freightliners or one of those hillbilly happy hour bands. Had
Rob, put that down.
a melody. Oh shit, sorry. Melody in song. So pretty neat. Pretty
Great
cool.
Terror has a song called Punk Rock Night.
Yeah, it's neat that people give a shit enough to actually do something that's permanent in a way like that. It's cool.
Dig it.
Right on, man. Well, I do have that Coolidge video. Check this out if you haven't seen it, Rob.
Oh my god.
I don't wanna hang out anymore. I don't wanna just be friends. I don't wanna be that kind of fool. The kind of fool who still pretends that someday you're gonna wake up and know I was Mr. Right. Oh no, I don't wanna hang out anymore. I don't wanna hang out anymore. I don't wanna be that guy. Don't wanna hear you talk about other dudes, how they hurt you and you wanna cry. Say you'll never love again, and so happy that I'm your pal. Oh no, I don't wanna hang out anymore. Time and time again I found you're giving me the runaround. Time and time again I found you're giving me the runaround. I don't wanna hang out anymore. I don't wanna play that game. The one where you feel satisfied and all I ever feel is lame. I'm nothing more than convenient. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. Oh no, oh no. Oh no, oh no. Oh no, oh no. I don't wanna hang out anymore.
Yay!
That was
Awesome. A new album coming. They have a song called Punk Rock Night. It's in our opening theme that we use sometimes on the live video. And Chris Coolidge proposed to his wife at one of our shows.
Oh yeah.
I did
Wow.
not know that.
A lot of stuff has gone on. Maybe we should document some of this.
A lot of people met their significant others there and
People
many friends.
Met their girlfriends and wives and whatnot, and have procreated. Word on the street is, I obviously this is a rumor, but that there have been some children to Melody, and I don't know how that would even happen with the tight ship that we run, but that's just word on the street. So,
Well, I tell you, there's been some children that are going to be old enough to play the melody in here soon. Xander being one of the first that he'll be old enough to, he's I think pretty much a direct result of punk rock.
Thanks, Greg Brenner.
Or indirect, I don't know. I get my math mixed up.
Yeah.
Well,
but it's been a lot of fun. Well, cool.
We like to try to provide a an environment, and for people of a certain ilk to meet and commune with like-minded individuals. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Huh? How about that?
Dig it.
Oh, cool,
Cultivate
man.
music and biology. It happens. And pour some drinks while we're at it. Boom.
Yeah.
Well, then,
That's the philosophy.
What I always like to, tell the ladies is that if you're into nerds of any sort, music nerds, computer nerds, any kind of nerd, you can find a nerd for you at the Melody Inn. They usually have jobs. They're usually easy to manage because if a girl talks to them, they'll go goddamn bananas. It's like, for the ladies who are into the nerds, the Melody Inn's the bar for you. You can find the nerd. The Melody.
But be safe about it.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Absolutely, obviously. And nerds are freaking harmless.
Well,
pretty much.
Pretty much.
Look at all the people on this call right now.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
All right. Well, on that note, I think we're going to say our goodbyes.
Well, thanks again to
tuning in.
Everybody who donated and contributed to the Mellathon. It was amazing and really neat. And it honestly, for a real fucking goat rodeo of a year, that was a really nice, that was a nice, neat, fun, original thing to do on a night that normally is just one of our biggest nights of the year. That's super fun and super festive, and to not be able to do that like we always do was such a heartbreak. But this was something that really, it didn't take the place of that, but it was a really sweet and nice, cool thing to do in lieu of actually having the rager that we normally do. So
that's what we had in mind. We got to make it as epic as we can for New Year's Eve show and involve as many people and as many bands as we can. Really, we were expecting about 10 bands to send in videos. 35.
That's awesome.
That's not counting the bumpers, because they filmed little special bumpers we put in between bands that we can use ongoing. A lot of those filmed as well. So
yeah.
And say hi to Mario, whatever state you're from. I keep forgetting. I don't know.
Oh, hey, yes, Mississippi.
Yeah, he's only posted that 3 times. We know Mario. Hello.
In Avalon, Mississippi.
What up, Mario?
Thanks for tuning in. Probably about time to wrap up the show anyway. Saturday we're at the Mel. Doors at 8, show at 9. Buy an advance ticket. It's only $6 with a little service charge. Watch online if you're not coming out. 2 great bands, Teo and Pandemics.
And we're still at, as far as I know, I haven't heard any changes. We're still at 25% capacity. Although I did seem to think, I thought I heard something on the news about some counties in central Indiana are going to code red or, whatever.
Yeah, the mayor did say something today. I missed it.
Yeah, so cross your fingers that.
What's code red?
I don't know, man.
We're in orange now. Red is worse, where everything's closed. No live in person anything. I'll carry out.
My
you don't want to be red. Yellow or orange is better.
I don't know. I didn't know if you were using the Melody Inn system of measurement.
Orange, red, magenta.
It's like the traffic lights in the PBR lounge.
Yeah, exactly.
Terrorist threat.
Did you use the jukebox?
Goes to black. Yeah, well, whatever the case is, as far as I know, we're still able to be open at 25%, and hope the hell that the new evolution of the British fucking reach around or whatever the
rusty trombone.
Damn British.
The new one, the new improved 2021 pandemic 2.
You in the ass.
Oh man.
Now with cheese.
As long as that's not screwing everything up, everything should be business as usual. For the love of God, buy tickets, and cooperate.
Mask up, distance, sanitize. You know the drill.
For the love of God, we've been doing it damn near a year. Let's not just do the the damn thing, and don't make us have to bust your balls about being a retard. So
Can't say that.
Mentally challenged.
We know your passion.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna fly on our sensors.
They're called COVIDiots, please.
COVIDiots.
Cotards.
You're
Anyway,
still saying tard, but
Work on that, Rob.
all right,
We'll try and forgive you.
I've got my sensitivity training scheduled for early next week. So I don't know. It's at 8 in the morning, so that's a tough one for me. But they guarantee results. So
you can curb it.
Or my
Teresa, you're cracking us up.
I will be more sensitive, or my money back. No, actually, you don't get your money back. They just keep sending you to classes until they finally pass you because they get tired of seeing you. But anyway,
Well,
thanks a lot.
Right.
thanks. Yeah, I think things are about to change, and so I hope they're about to change. I mean, it's going to be a couple more months, but I mean, we're
Right
going to get
on.
there. I mean, we've made it this far, so
Get your shots.
yeah,
Well, drive safely and turn on your headlights.
yeah, cool.
Man,
Good
seriously,
advice.
I've seen so many cars with
Dude,
their lights on.
Most have daytime running lights built in. You can't turn them off.
Yeah.
I saw a van drive by down my street. It's like,
These
hey.
dips find a way to fucking figure it out because I see it every damn day. Some of the cars, like the day drivers are on, or the tail, whatever the case is, I see it every day, and it's like, man, how can you not notice that you can't see where the hell you're going? It's because they're on their phone. That's why.
That's it.
Oh, a pleasant night to you there, Rob. I watch out for those dirty fan blades.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
See ya.
All right, we'll see the rest of you later. Thank you to Rob and
cheers.
Thank you, Craig.
Thank you.
Look at see, you're doing
Thank
this.
you,
fine.
guys.
So, all right, thank you, Rich. Cheers.
Have a good weekend.
All
Happy
right.
New Year.
We will see you.
We'll be in
Thank you,
touch.
everybody out there. Thank you for all your support. And we'll have the live show as usual on Saturday. So be safe. Ciao.
Cheers.
Bye. But thank. Good night. Good night, Angie.